Welcome back to the channel where we praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. I'm your pistol packing pastor, Rev at the range, and as you can see, we are doing an unboxing today. This is a relatively newer firearm, one that I have had the privilege of shooting. A friend of mine let me borrow his, go to the range, and I liked it so much that I actually went out and purchased it. It is the Springfield Echelon. And so as you can see, we open the box. It's a paper box, but you get this cool bag that holds the firearm. You get the paperwork. Of course, the chamber flag that was in there. You get your obligatory gun lock. You get extra magazine. You get extra back straps with the armorer tools, and we'll talk about those in a little bit. And you get this extender, which extends your 17 round mag into a 20 round mag. Now I got two 17 round magazines. I'm not going to put that extender on, and we're going to set all of this to the side for now. And we're just going to focus on what's in this beautiful bag, the Springfield bag. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Springfield Armory's Echelon. And just for all my safety Nazis, there you can see the magazine is empty. And so that you can see there, we are clear. We're clear. I don't want anybody telling me and putting in the comments, oh, you didn't safety check. We don't know it's clear. The gun is clear. Again, this is the newest offering from Springfield Armory. It hit stores in July of last year. It is Springfield's Echelon. Springfield's known for the Hellcat model, which is very popular, and the XD line. Now, what is not known is whether or not Springfield will continue the XD line, because this is not that. This is a complete new model. It is manufactured by SH Product out of Croatia. It's imported by Springfield. If I were to describe for you what this is, or to paint a picture for you, what I would say to you is, imagine that your Glock 17 married your SIG P320 and had a baby. That love child would probably look just like the Springfield Echelon. The Echelon is chambered in 9mm. Take the magazine out. It's chambered in 9mm. It is has a matte nitride finish that should hold up pretty well. It is a modular firearm, which is what makes this firearm very unique. Springfield uses what it calls the COG system, and COG stands for Central Operating Group, which is the entirely self-contained and serialized steel chassis system inside that contains the trigger and the housing, and it allows you to switch the internal unit, the part that is the actual firearm, to switch it between grip modules of varying sizes. So again, what makes that unique and what makes this firearm very special, COG is precision machined out of tool steel, so that the trigger pull should feel identical on every pistol that comes off the line in production. But not only that, it's similar to the P320. This allows you to take that COG system out and put it in with other grip modules, similar to the P320. It ships with the medium grip panel, and I have medium-sized hands. So as you can imagine, the medium-sized grip panel fits my hand perfectly. I do know those who have larger hands who say that the medium grip panel fits their hands well, even with large hands. It's a very good feeling gun. As you can see, the grip panel allows me to ride very high up on the gun. And as I'm riding high, and I'm trying to do this so that the camera can see, as I ride high on the gun, it allows for me to mitigate any felt recoil. That is one major way in which the Echelon differs from the XD series. It has a flat face trigger with a blade safety. It has a short, crisp trigger. Let's see if we can get this on camera. Short trigger pull. Here's the reset. Short reset. Very short reset. It has very little bit of take up. You reach a firm wall and it breaks. Very crisp trigger, very nice trigger. It feels, it has a trigger that I would compare to the Canic or the PDP. It has a very smooth take up, very smooth trigger pull, and very quick reset. The texture on the grips is fantastic. It is Springfield's adaptive grip texture, meaning that it feels smooth to the touch. If you were to wear carry this, it would not feel as aggressive on the skin, wouldn't tear your skin up. But when you grip it, it just grabs hold of your hand and it's very aggressive. It's that adaptive grip texture that Springfield uses. The Hellcat also had that adaptive grip texture on it. It has an oversized trigger guard that it works well with gloved hands. And as you can see here, let me get one of these out with the tool to point. It has the double undercut. It has stippling there on that undercut, and it has a double undercut here where you can ride high up on there and really get control of that pistol. There's also texturing here on the takedown lever. There's texturing here on an index point and on both sides. There's also texturing here on the thumb pad. There's texturing here on the front of the trigger guard. There's even texturing, and I'm not flagging myself, there's even texturing here on the end of the guide rod. So this gun has texturing any place where you could imagine that you would touch this firearm. There is texturing and stippling there, making this a very comfortable shooting gun. What I like about this gun as well is that for me, I grip the gun high. The takedown lever is like a natural gas pedal. It's a natural gas pedal on that gun that allows me to grip that and get full control, mitigate any recoil that you may have. It also uses the 1911 grip angle, which allows you to point very naturally. You don't have to break your wrist with the Echelon like you do with most Glocks. The slide is made of stainless steel with aggressive deep machined front and rear cocking serrations. These are very aggressive cocking serrations. If you need to press check, you can do that easily. Front and rear aggressive milled cocking serrations. It also has a trench here at the end of the front, which allows you to run the gun from the top if you want to. If you have an optic on it and you don't want to cock the gun from the rear, you can run it from the front, and that trench makes it very easy to do that. The slide stop, as you can see here, I'm going to try to get in on that. The slide stop, if you can see right there, that slide stop is a flat bar. That's all it is, and it's very positive, a lot more positive than many other slide releasers on your polymer frame striker fire pistols. The barrel is 4.5 inch cold hammer forged barrel. that provides a smoother and stronger product, and also gives you greater accuracy and more durability with the barrel. It is also has a melanite coating on the barrel that is pretty high quality. We'll show you that in just a minute. Again, this gun is very well put together. It has a tight fit and finish. So if you can see me here pushing, there is no wiggle. There is no wiggle on that barrel. There's no wiggle, no movement whatsoever. The fit and finish is absolutely perfect. Accurate, one of the most accurate shooting striker fire pistols that I can say that I fired. And let me just say, Springfield did not send me this. I'm not affiliated with Springfield Armory. I borrowed my friend's. I liked it so much, I went and got one. It is very well put together. The extractor, which is right here. The extractor also serves as a chamber indicator. There's no window on the top, so if you run an optic, you don't have to worry about the soot getting into your optics lens. But the extractor serves as a loaded chamber indicator. It'll bulge out. You'll see red when there's a loaded chamber. And it has the combat style sights, the 3-dot tritium sights, which are easy to acquire, easy to pick up on. It has ambi slide release. So you can see you have slide release on the left side. You have slide release on the right side. It also has ambidextrous mag release, so I can hit it there, or if I want to hit it with my trigger finger, I can do that there as well. So it's ambidextrous in that regard. It does not have an ambidextrous takedown lever, so it's not what I would say fully ambidextrous, because you can't take it down on the right side. However, it is what I will call extraordinarily lefty friendly. Another thing that makes this pistol extremely unique is that Springfield has equipped this pistol with its patent pending mounting system for optics. Okay? When you take this plate off, what you have is a series of holes, and it's self-locking pins that you can use to mount 30 different optic patterns directly to the slide without the use of a slide plate, an optic plate. And what it allows you to do, because the optic sits so low onto the slide, you can co-witness the lower third right out of the box without any other milling or anything else. I mean, you can co-witness right out of the box. It has a full Picatinny rail here on the bottom, which allows you to equip it with your lights, your lasers, your accessories, your bayonets, your grenade launchers, all of that stuff. And the MSRP on this is $679. However, you can find them in the world for about $600 at the $600 point, which makes this a phenomenal value. Now we're going to break it down. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. I'm going to drop the magazine, lock back the slide, bring down our slide release, the lever release to the down position. We bring back the slide, and it comes right off. Your guide rod and spring comes out. And it's a flat spring with a polymer guide rod. There is the 4-inch cold hammer barrel, polished feed ramp. Look at the right. I don't know if you can see the rifling in there. Beautiful rifling in that barrel. And right here is the cog system that we talked about. All of this would come out of the gun and would be the part that you would take out and put into whether you got a small or a large grip panel. and that would allow you to use that cog system. If you didn't want to buy more than one firearm, that is the serialized part. That is, for all intents and purposes, the handgun. And we put that back there. And we're going to slide this back onto the frame and put the lever back up. Function check. We are good to go. There you have it. The Springfield Echelon. Very, very, very nice firearm. One of, I think it's going to be one of the favorites in my rotation. I do have a Streamlight TLR7 that I'm going to put on there and probably mount that with, I would love to put the Trijicon RMR on it. However, I will probably settle for the Holosun 507C green dot that I'll put on there. And she'll be all done. And this will be, this is a bit large for everyday carry, although I could carry this, but this will probably be range toy, home defense. And that is the Springfield Echelon. It is a very beautiful handgun, very nicely made. I highly recommend it. Go get one. Rev at the Range said so. Until next time, continue to praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe button, and share this video, share this channel with your friends and followers as we're trying to grow the channel, bring 2A awareness to the masses. Until next time, this is Rev at the Range. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.